In middle of Rathnir lies a proud kingdom with numerous cities and impressive buildings. This is Aldovir. Before the video starts, I just wanted to say that if you don't know what Rathnir is or how to join it, you will find a link in the description where everything is explained by the official Stoneworks channel. The founding of Aldovir was not that easy. The now United States were scattered at the time. Only the civil war in Sironia led to a first agreement, the Aldovir League, which consisted of the Kingdom of Sironia, the Koppelburg Mines and Varnakuni. Since the empire arose very spontaneously and would not have lasted for long, the Treaty of Roskilde formed the Kingdom of Aldovir, consisting of the Aldovir League together with Khan and some surrounding nations. The treaty was also signed by Kerblis Eberthorn Ilernal, Lord Major of Ladbrok, as they were an important part of Khan. Aldovir lays mostly on the continent of Altinikia, on Australikia to be precise. But now to Aldovir as it is today. The kingdom is divided into 5 states. One of the most important of these is the Republic of Labrador, which is also often called Koppelburgs. Koppelburgs is known for its mines and impressive cities. The capital of Koppelburgs is Astrodana, mostly known as Erste Dam. To the east of Aldovir is the Karajanat of Khan, mostly known as Khan. It's directly attracted to the capital Roskilde. Just like Legal, Roskilde is not linked to any state. The largest state is the Archonat of Sironia, which equals the former Kingdom of Sironia. The capital of Sironia is Nukatsivir, which is the holy state of sacred faith. The sacralistic belief is the state belief of Aldovir. In terms of size, Varnakuni is the smallest state, as it is limited to just a few islands. The fifth and southernmost state is Aldovir. With 5 major cities, Aldovir is known for buildings in European and an Oriental style. Between the towns of Coquelin and Riveria lies the Birch Cube, which has cultural significance in Aldovir. Like every kingdom in Rathnir, Aldovir has a military. Aldovir's main military being the Liene, mostly known as LV. The Lords of Ladbrok made their debut in the War of Ladbrok Independence, possessing great military strength and defeating the main Aldovir military. One of the most recent wars in Aldovir history was the war against the Great Union Solea Odal. On 11th of December it was announced that all negotiations had failed and Aldovir declared war on the Solea Odal. This war is known as the Great Altinikian War. Directly on this day the first battle was fought. Both sides were relatively even, with the Aldoviri force being holding a slight majority. Yimur troops were waiting in the fortress while Aldoviri's troops were led by Skinny and Baron Kramer. While Baron Kramer troops set up an outpost to observe the battlefield, Skinny's troops attempted to break through the walls. Because of berry bushes, soul sand, fire and a ditch, it was difficult to get to the walls of the fortress by foot. If anyone attempted to climb up the side of the wall, they instantly got shot by an arrow. When the Aldoviri troops' first attack was repelled by Yimur Odal, they sought a chance as the repelled troops were weakened. Yimur Odal troops left their fortress and launched a counterattack. But the experienced Aldoviri troops mercilessly slaughtered Yimur Odal. So they had to use up their spare armor themselves until they were finally forced to surrender. Aldovir was also involved in the civil war of Aldorish, one of Rathnir's largest and oldest nations. And if you are asking yourself how such a kingdom looks out of the perspective of a player, then you should watch this video next, because I try to make as much money on Rathnir in 10 hours as possible.